I'm a huge lover of saris. How did you end up beginning this project, Marvella?
Our motto is to preserve the heritage.
Today, we traveled more than 3,600 kilometers all the way to Guwahati in Assam in a little village called Soilkochi. Am I saying the name correctly?
Swalkuchi.
Swalkuchi.
It is known as the silk village of Assam.
The most high-tech saris in the world being made here. Beautiful gold.
And its durability is said to be more than 100 years.
But you can't hide from your destiny, Queen of Heaven. Hello and welcome to a very, very special episode of my show. Usually, my guests travel to come see me in my house. And that's where we sit and chat and find out about things that they're doing in their life. But today, we traveled, both Chandran and me, more than 3,600 kilometers from Dubai all the way to Guwahati in Assam in a little village called Soilkochi. And you'll teach me how to say the name properly. But all of this to meet with our very, very special guest, whose name is Pakumani. Hello.
Hey Karish.
Hi, Pakumani. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you so much for having us here today.
And thank you for coming from so far to meet us and bless us. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. So tell us, Pakumani, what is Marvella?
Yes, Marvella is an organization founded by me and my husband, Mr. Jugal Bharali. Though we both have created this concept, but our whole family is supporting us in this, and we belong to Swalkuchi.
Right.
Me, my husband, all, even my parents, my grandparents, all belong to Swalkuchi.
So you're locals from Swalkuchi.
Yeah, yes.
How long, how many generations have lived here?
I don't remember.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's how long. That's how many generations.
Exactly.
So is it true then that in every household in Swalkuchi, there is a loom?
Yes. That is true.
Yeah.
But gradually it is decreasing. But it is true. Still, it is known as the silk village of Assam. Swalkuchi, like people, almost they have one or two loom in their home, and everyone knows weaving.
Right.
That is the best part. And we are known for hand-woven saris and hand-woven mekhla chador, we call it, our traditional attire. So people are expert here in hand-woven. They don't know about power looms and machines.
Right.
Everything is done by hand.
Now, when we came in here, Pakumani was kind enough to give us a tour of the place, and we'll give you that tour as well. And so we saw about 7 handloom machines.
Yes.
They're pretty big in size and all assembled by hand.
Yes.
And then, of course, run manually. How many hours in a day are these looms run?
Here they do for 8 to 10 hours maximum.
Right.
That is the maximum weaving hours.
Right.
Because these people, our weavers, they are also they are women folk from the village. So they have to cook for the family and all. So they come and go. Altogether, it's around 8 to 10 hours maximum. But in some occasionally, sometimes it is drops down also made to 5 to 6 hours too.
Right.
And for making a sari, as you told me, for sari, it takes generally 10 to 15 days. That is the time if they do the work at 8 hours a day.
For one sari?
One sari. But sometimes, because I told you, they have a lot of other activities around. So that's how sometimes it goes down to 20 days too.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how it's very longer
to
make a hand. And hand woven, you cannot do fatafat. So you have to do 1 inch like that. There are motifs. You have to stop in between, do the motifs by handwork. So it takes time.
Correct. How did you end up beginning this project, Marvella?
Actually, I was working in a financial institute for 13 years after my master's in business administration. Then I worked there. After that, me and my husband, we thought then, because we belongs to Swalkuchi, which is our place, our ancestral place. So we thought, can we do something for our village? What we have seen from our childhood, we have been doing in our own home, Muga weaving, hand weaving of Muga silk, chadra mekhlas and other fabrics, etc. But nowadays it's gradually decreasing because of many other reasons. Also, it's a climate changes. This quality of the cocoon, it's no more that good quality cocoon. We don't get the yarn, right kind of yarn what we require. All these things have a lot of impact on this weaving sector. So it's diminishing. So we thought, I leave my job, and my husband is already into business. He is also an aeronautical engineer.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. So what does he do? What is his business about?
Now he is making UPVC doors and window.
Right.
It's a German-based technology. So he is into that. And now that is also going on, but we have started our own venture, Marvella, with the help of our family and friends.
Right.
We are like, no, our motto is to preserve the heritage of weaving as well as Muga silk and Nehru silk. Like this is our thing, our own thing. If we don't save it, who will?
So the concept here in Marvella is, as I understand it so far, to highlight the Muga silk saris and the other kind of saris that you have, you know, which is local in the way they are made, the way that it's harvested. In fact, Muga is only exclusively available in Assam in the whole world.
Yes, it is a GI product of Assam.
Wow.
In nowhere else we find Muga, only in Assam. So that is our pride. Assamese people pride is Muga, and Muga is required in every occasion of us, in our marriages, in our Bihu also. Bihu is a festival of Assamese people. So everywhere we need Muga mekla chadar. We call traditional wear is mekla chadar, though we are making saris too for the rest of the country.
Right.
And that is how we are doing Muga silk. And the concept of Marvella is like, we are calling it a handloom tour
Right.
by Marvella or craft tour by Marvella. People are very good at hand weaving skill here. So we want to show people coming here, tourists coming here, how this Muga silk is reared, how the reeling is done, every step before weaving and after weaving, including weaving. Whole process is under one roof.
From which countries have you had tourists come, and what's their reaction been like?
Regarding G20, from all 18 countries they came.
You were signed up with G20?
Yeah, G20 we hosted this time.
Right.
And then apart from that, we have guests from USA, Australia, Netherlands to learn these techniques. And some delegates, they are also talking to us about taking a course on handloom.
Right.
They want to do a course.
Right.
So that they can learn these things.
So this is the natural color?
Natural color of Muga silk.
Beautiful gold.
Yeah. And its durability is said to be more than 100 years. Yes.
True. Wow.
True.
More than 100 years.
It says.
Exclusively in Assam, nowhere else in the world.
No.
And it's got some UV protection.
Yes, true. When the GI document also, we can see that it is written exactly that it has the quality of absorbing harmful UV rays up to 85% from the sun. So once we wear it, we are protected. So it is also called a medicinal cloth. Earlier, almost all the people has a loom of Muga silk.
Right.
People are doing Muga silk saris
in the villages, in their homes.
Yes.
Okay.
True. Maybe around 18 to 20,000 looms were there at that time in the village and the nearby area.
How long ago was this?
Maybe around 20 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but due to rapid climate changes, and Muga is very sensitive. It cannot take the vibration also, sometimes by the cars and all, no? Now, because of lots of sounds are coming in, vehicle sound, other sounds are coming in. So this silkworm dies. Okay. And both the production and productivity, both have gone down of the Mugas. It's very dependent on nature. It's totally a natural product. So that's why cost is increasing. Every year, the production of the total Muga in Assam is decreasing. And that's why there's a demand-supply gap. And we don't get the required amount of yarn. So that's how we have started planting our own, host tree. We call it Somen Solu tree.
Right.
Here in Marvella Pump.
Right.
More than 100 trees we have planted. And probably after 3 years, we will start getting the yield. We have agriculture production here. We have horticulture here. We have beekeeping here. We have pond, daiquiri also. We want to show and try to do everything in one place like that. We can be self-sustainable.
In the 3-4 years of Marvella now, Pakumani, how much would you say have you seen some sort of an impact, or is it too soon?
So there is an impact.
Yeah?
There is an impact. People who are visiting us, they are going back with a lot of learnings, experiences. Also, they have shared their feedback to us. They said this is perfect, and everyone wants to do something like this in their own places. That is a very good thing for us. Like here, my husband is also a wildlife photographer, Mr. Jugal. So he's not here today. He has gone for some other work. So he used to tell me now some bird species are vanishing. You don't get to see those bird species anymore due to climate change. There's pollution. There are no trees. People are cutting trees. So that is also one reason we are planting lots and lots of trees of various kind of trees. All fruits, medicinal, herbs, everything. So we now get to see so many birds coming into our place. They are nesting here. And it's awesome. Like seeing them, husband and me, that is heaven. What we want to do, we can do actually.
Yeah.
It's not very difficult. Everyone, and by this, ecological balance is maintained.
Yeah.
So that's how like we feel it's great. Impact is great.
Uncle, namaste. Please come join us for this conversation for 2 minutes. Please come. Uncle, I have one question to ask you.
Yes.
What is the meaning of Pakumani's name?
Pakumani. I don't know.
What is
What
it?
meaning to cover this? Meanings to najan bi sage.
No.
Actually, once one of my friend, he also asked me while I was doing my
Yeah.
MBA. He told me it's called Queen of Heaven, but I don't tell people because it's so huge. So that's why I don't tell people that is the meaning. But he told me he searched it somewhere, he got it there. I said, no. I'll say this
But
is
you
not.
can't hide from your destiny, Queen of Heaven. Thank you. Uncle, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And your daughter is just doing brilliantly.
God bless you. God bless her.
Yeah. He must be so proud of you.
Yeah, because they are our strength. He and my mom, they said, ki, whatever you do, we are with you. You do your own thing. Then my mom, she used to do the reeling and all for us. And my father, he used to train the weaver sometime. Some loom accessories we need, he used to collect it. So we are having all help from our family. So we are very glad to have our parents as well.
Thank you. That's the kind of support I think that every family brings, when they come in unity.
Join.
You'll have to tell me. Joint family. Joint family. That's lovely. Sorry, Uncle. I took you away from you're leaving. Uncle's doing something?
দেউতা ভাত খালি অকমান তাৰমানে হৈ গ'ল ইণ্টাৰভিউটো আৰু তাৰমানে তোক মানে হেৰি কৰোঁ আকৌ আমাৰ কণ্টিনিউ হ'ব তই এতিয়া অকমান তাতে বহিব পাৰিবি নাই কাম নাই তই যা যদি যাব পাৰিবি
Medicine.
Medicine.
He will go to home now.
Yeah. How do I say, Uncle, give us your
বহুত
blessings?
ভাল আশীৰ্বাদ কৰক
Akhirba karok. Did I say it correctly or no?
correctly.
Akhirba karok.
God bless you. and I
Thank
bless
you.
her. Okay.